36 District Court is now in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, walking, talking, sleeping, driving, smoking, or eating. Do not go in and out of the camera. When your name is called, unmute your device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. This is the People versus Reginald Richardson, ticket number SP 1415140, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Reginald Richardson.
Read yourself, Mr. Richardson, say your name, sir. Look on the bottom left-hand corner. Okay.
Okay, my name is Reginald Richardson.
Your Honor, Mr. Richardson provided a registration dated 12/1/2023 and an insurance certificate dated June 19, 2023. I'm moving for dismissal and I'd stipulate probable cause.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice as Mr. Richardson has provided valid documentation. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you. Unless you had a question, Mr. Richardson, you're all set, sir.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Have a great day.
You too. All right, this is the People versus Tris Roberts, ticket number SP 1413581, count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, we have Mr. Roberts. Mr. Roberts, give the judge your name. You're on mute.
Mute yourself.
The red microphone on the bottom of your screen. There you go, sir.
Hi, my name is Tris Anthony Roberts.
Your Honor, at this time, my client is continuing his plea of not guilty, waiving his right to jury trial, and requesting a bench trial.
All right, he also has a case that is in warrant status. I'll call that, set that for a bench trial as well. Ticket number 1543154, count 1, illegible or defaced license, lost, etc. Raise your right hand, Mr. Roberts. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
You put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial? Do you understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, ma'am.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set these matters for a bench trial date for April 26th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You're all set, sir.
So back here at 9 o'clock, Your Honor?
On April 26th, yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, this is the People versus William Davis, ticket number SP 1125283, count 1, drive-by license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number SP 1178670, count 1, drove-by license not valid on proper license, and ticket number SX 3584868, count 1, drove-by license not valid on proper license. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of William Davis. Mr. Davis. Unmute, please.
Okay.
Say your name.
William Davis.
Your Honor, the people have made a recommendation to my client. He would admit one count of failed to display veiled license. The other matters are being dismissed. At this time, he's waiving its rights and will stipulate to probable cause.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Davis. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to Mr. Roki in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, ma'am.
You have your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to direct your attention to the date of March 20th, 2021 at 2:28 p.m. on that date and time when you at or near Westport and Sanders in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you driving a 2019 Dodge vehicle?
Yes.
And were you driving while your license was not valid or improper?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're satisfied?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court is also satisfied the factual basis will amend the count of failure to display. Court will dismiss the remaining tickets without prejudice. Will proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine, Mr. Davis. Can you have that fine paid by May 12th?
Yes.
Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
You are all set. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, this is the people versus Teron Ramsey.
Colleen Strokey, oh, on behalf of Mr. Ramsey, Your Honor.
Yeah, sorry, hold on 1 second.
Mr. Ramsey, unmute your device.
Okay, case number 204000872, count 1, no operator's license in possession, count 2, driving register or title vehicle, count 3, no misdemeanor, and then we're also here on ticket number 21724-252, count 1, driver's license expired. Warning, please state your name.
Colleen Strokey, on behalf of Mr. Ramsey, Your Honor.
Mr. Ramsey, touch your device and touch that microphone at the bottom. Just tap it. Just click the microphone at the bottom left. If you're on a laptop, click it, click the microphone.
Oh, yeah.
It was saying y'all wouldn't allow me.
Okay. State your name.
Teron Ramsey.
Your Honor, Mr. Ramsey has provided documentation. He showed me a license expiring on March 3rd, 2023, on registration expiring on May 21st, 2023, and a driver's license or an insurance certificate in August 3rd, 2023. I'm moving for dismissal of his matters.
All right, let me just, I see some other tickets in here. I'm just making sure that there's nothing going on with these. 1 second. Okay. All right, with that, you indicated you stipulate to probable cause.
So stipulated.
Okay, matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Ramsey. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything I need to do or document or take down for note of this, or would that be all in the system?
It'll go into the system, sir.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'm good to leave the meeting now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good day.
That sheet. I'm talking about. Yeah, you know, that's my information, and then you mark all services.
No, I'm sorry. Let's see. It's called a probation.
It's like a little form, it's like a little sheet, and then you just mark, you can just put the X's as to what you're ordering. All right, this is the People versus Sharon Andridge, ticket number Z80874441. Count one, operating while visibly impaired. Good morning, please have your names for the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, behalf of Sharon Dandridge.
Unmute your device, Ms. Dandridge, and say your name.
Sharon,
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to review the pre-sentence report with Ms. Dandridge. And we don't have any changes at this time.
All right, as to sentencing, Ms. Soroki.
Your Honor, I discussed this in length with my client. Her license is suspended through next year and she doesn't have any transportation. In addition, she's really having a hard time getting to her job. Her last urine screen was clean that the probation department just recently provided. And I know they were asking for screens twice a week. I would just ask the court to put her on a random screening where they call and give you a color, kind of like they do at JARS. I think that's as effective as screening twice a week. I don't think my client has the ability to pay for a twice a week screening nor the transportation to get to that. Regarding the other matters, Your Honor, I did speak to her. She indicated she's not drinking and she doesn't intend to drink again. So I'd ask the court to impose minimal terms and conditions.
All right,
No.
anything you want to say, Ms. Dandridge?
no,
So the court is going to order that you participate in a term for probation for 15 months. You need to participate in alcohol, highway safety education, outpatient services, I order drug screening, and I'll leave that up to the discretion of the probation officer as to how often and how it's supposed to be conducted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The victim impact panel. I don't have my form, so I can't. Yes, yes. Thank you, okay. So the victim complete alcohol, highway safety, outpatient, significant urinalysis, shall not consume any alcohol beverage, pay all outstanding. And I think that's it. I'm not gonna necessarily do AA because she's already gonna do outpatient services, so. We will come back. I guess in 6 months. So that would be April 11th at 8:35.
April 11th.
October 11th. Thank you. At 8:35 for a review. Do you have the number to probation? There's gonna be some fines and costs that you're gonna have to pay.
you're talking about probation to Miss McCall?
Yes, you have her
Yes.
number? All right. So yeah, that's gonna be like, I know it's a $35 supervision fee. There's an assessment fee of $100 and then $10 for the screen. Oh, you also need to view the consequences film.
The who?
There's a film, it's called Consequences. You need to view
Uh-huh.
that. It's a short film and that's it.
So I do all that down with Miss McCall?
Oh, yeah, no, she wants a 3-month review, so you need to come back. And you need to come back in July, so July 12th. you come back.
I'll come back to who?
For a review hearing, you're gonna come back for a review July 12th.
At court?
Yes,
Okay, July 12th?
yep, at 8:35.
Okay,
I think she confused about coming in person or zooming in.
You're gonna zoom in.
Okay.
July 12th.
July
For a
12th.
review.
Ju-
You're gonna see me July 12th
Okay, at 8:35.
at 8:35, but you're gonna speak to Ms. McCall. You need to call her. And
After I
she'll
talk-
set- Yeah, she'll set all this up.
Okay,
All right, so you are all set.
okay. I can leave now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Walling, you can start bringing out your client.
Absolutely.
Mr. Dahar, what happened?
Mr. Duck.
Oh, is she said probation?
Yeah, that's what that's.
Yeah. Okay.
Ready on Daha.
Yeah,
Okay, well, you can bring out the rest of your people then.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Dahar, unmute your device and you have to remain quiet because we're about to open court. Unmute your device. And Judge, I have had Christian Ramos here since 8 o'clock because I always open in early. And we've been waiting on the Spanish interpreter, Eric. He is just, Nissan, he is just horrible. And he hasn't showed up yet. So,
So you want to put it, give him another day?
yeah. I'm bringing him back in. Hold on for a second.
Here's Eric Desani,
Where?
right here. It's under you.
Oh, he just got here. Mr. Nasani, when you get somewhere, I need to talk to Mr. Ramos. Okay, let me see who else. It's a Moto G phone power. What is your name? Unmute your device and give me your name. It says no, unmute your device. It said Moto G power. Miss Ebony, you gotta turn on your video, leave on your video, and everybody stay in the camera. Motos G Powers. Okay, I'll deal with, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room for a minute. Okay, Mr. Interpreter, I'm ready for you. You can unmute your device. Unmute your device, Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos and Mr. Interpreter, unmute your device.
Eric Nasani said he can't.
Oh, here.
Could you hear me?
There we go.
Could you hear me?
Yeah, I couldn't unmute.
Could you tell Mr. Ramos to unmute his device?
Señor Ramos, ¿puedes poner el volumen en tu aparato ahorita? Ahorita están dándonos acceso a hablar.
Ok, ya lo hice ahorita. No me dejaba hacerlo.
Yeah, he had the same problem. He couldn't unmute.
Mr. Ramos, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room. While you're in that waiting room, do not answer your phone if someone call or text, because it can knock you out of the meeting.
Ok, van a ponerte en un cuarto separado, pero no contestas llamadas telefónicos o texto, ok?
Okay.
Be mindful you're in court. You cannot be walking around. You can't be in and out of the camera. You gotta act like you're in court at all times.
Tienes que actuar como si estuvieras en persona en la corte. No puedes estar caminando, haciendo cosas, ¿ok?
Okay.
I'm gonna put him in breakout room 4 and tell him wait patient for an attorney.
Ok, vamos a esperar un abogado que nos habla. Can
Okay.
you put me in there with him?
Yes, I'm put you- yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay. Eric Nissan, hold on. Mr. Nissan, I don't even see you.
Latonia Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, here it goes, 4. Okay, Mr. Christian. Ms. Christian. Okay, everyone, I'm about to open court in a minute. Mr. Dorsey, you gotta be, everyone keep on their camera. You gotta keep on your camera. Stay in the camera or I'm going to remove you. Miss Donaldson, put your whole face in the camera. Miss Donaldson. Okay. Mr. Bowles, where are you? 36th District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding while court's in session. There's talking, sleeping, driving, or eating. When your name is called, unmute your device to give your full attention to the court. And Ms. Russell, you have to remove your scarf. I didn't hear you. You're muted. Ms. Russell?
What's her name? Oh,
You know, Ms. Russell, don't worry about it. I'll let the judge handle it.
All right, Mrs. Zeroki, are you ready? Mr. Zeroki, are you ready on these matters?
I'm ready. I don't know why it wouldn't let me unmute.
Yeah, I think we have to click ask to unmute before anyone can unmute themselves. You guys should be able to. All right.
Say G.
Lejay, Donald.
You.
All right, so.
Mr. Daniel, I'm putting you in the waiting room. Okay, go ahead.
People versus Latonia Robinson, ticket number SP 1404004, count 1. Stop street or intersection failed to stop. Ticket number SP 1405024, count 1, drive and register for a type of vehicle. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Latonya Michelle Robinson.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Ms. Robinson. Michelle, I think this is Mr. Is this your client, Mr. Walling?
Pardon me?
This is your client, correct?
Who?
Latonya Robinson.
Latanya? Yes, that's mine, Your Honor.
I just called it.
Okay. Well, my name's Philip X. Walling, P35229, representing Latanya Robinson. Has she introduced herself yet, Judge?
Did.
Your Honor, the people are recommending for the civil infraction be amended to blockading traffic. Ms. Robinson thrills to that offer, and I have no objection to the court using the ticket as a factual basis.
So you obviously stipulate to the face of the ticket number SP 1404004, count 1, and then you stipulate the probable cause as to the remaining ticket to be dismissed.
Yes, as to both, Your Honor.
Okay, so well, the civil infraction is amended to blockade. The misdemeanor is dismissed without prejudice. We proceed to sentencing. There's $175 fine, Ms. Robinson, because this is a civil infraction. You have 14 days to pay this fine, so can you have 175 paid by April 26th?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, ma'am?
No, ma'am.
You are all set. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can leave now?
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
This is the people versus Leger Donaldson, ticket number SP 1439495, count one, speeding 21 to 25 miles per hour over coastal speed, and count two, equipment violation, improper or unauthorized equipment. Good morning, please say your name.
Good morning, Your Honor. Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Donaldson. State your name, please.
Leger Donaldson.
Your Honor, I talked to Ms. Donaldson and the representative of the Corporation Counsel. At this time, Your Honor, we're asking the court to, I guess the prudent thing would be to set another pre-trial. And my client is going to be, I'm asking to be aware that she's being referred to the for driver improvement class.
All right, so the court will, so the court will adjourn this or set this matter for a pre-trial for April 26th at 8:35. And then the court will indicate on here that she is to take a driver's improvement course.
Now, I have given her the number of the probation department, Your Honor. That's 313-965-3414 for her to get that information. Is that your number that you use, Judge?
That is the number that I use. She can also try to Google it to see if she can find a class, but she can call that number.
Very good. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right.
I think it just, if you Google it, it just has to be a certified driver's improvement course.
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Good luck.
But actually, before we go, some news just in, you've been traded from the Bulls to the.
All right, this is the people versus Larry Davis. Ticket number SP 1414258, count one, driving register or entitled vehicle, count two, no insurance misdemeanor, count three, drove while license not valid or proper license. Good morning, please say your name for record.
Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Davis. State your name, please, sir.
Larry Davis.
Your Honor, I've talked this matter over with the Assistant Corporation Counsel. My client is in compliance. She's moving to dismiss.
You stipulate the probable cause.
I do.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice, as Mr. Davis has provided valid documentation. Unless you have a question, sir, you are all set.
Thank you.
All right, this is the people versus Amy Rouse.
Yes.
Ticket number.
Amy Rowe.
Hold on, please, give me 1 moment. Ticket number SP 1407063, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, say your name, Director.
Amy Rowe.
And my name's Philip X. Walling, representing Amy Rouse, Your Honor. Ms. Rouse is in compliance. The people are recommending a dismissal.
Stipulate the probable cause.
I do.
All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice, as Ms. Rouse has provided valid documentation. You are all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, this is the people versus Denise Russell, ticket number SP 1412577, count one. 1 moment. All right, count one is careless driving. Count two, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Good morning. Please say your name for the record. Ms. Russell, unmute yourself. And are you wearing a cap or? You have to remove that, ma'am.
Unmute your device, Ms. Russell. Tap your device and tap the microphone at the bottom. Okay.
Is that for medical purposes?
Yes, yes, my spiritual reasons. Yes.
Your spiritual reasons? Okay. All right, go ahead. Please take some seats.
Your Honor, I've talked this over with Ms. Russell and Assistant Corporation Counsel. I think, Your Honor, we're gonna ask the court to set another pretrial date and get a referral for driver improvement school.
All right, so we'll come back on April 26th, 8:35.
Did you get that, Ms. Russell?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear.
April 26th at 8:35.
Okay, thank you.
And you gotta have that class done, right?
Yes,
I gave you the number of probation.
yes.
Thank you.
Phil, hey, did you talk to Ramos Christian?
No.
Okay.
The people versus Tracy Dunbar. Ticket number SP 1407046, count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license, not on person. And count 2, failed to stop for stop sign. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your names for the record.
Novak Swalling representing Ms. Dunbar. What's your name, please, Ms. Dunbar?
Yes,
What's your name?
Tracy Dunbar.
Your Honor, at this point in time, we're gonna set this matter for a bench trial via Zoom. I'm asking the court to set this out beyond 30 days. My client informs me she's getting ready to go on some, get some serious surgery done toward the end of the month, so.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Dunbar. We swear or affirm to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial.
Yes,
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial? Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
no, Your Honor.
The court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set this matter for a bench trial, May 17th at 9 o'clock.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
This is the people versus Ebony DeBose. Ticket number SP 1396159, count 1. Leave scene of accident, property damage, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of Mrs. DeBose. Ms. DeBose, unmute yourself, please. Can you give us your name?
Ebony Monique Sharif DeBose.
Your Honor, this matter is set for trial today. The officer has not appeared. I'm moving for dismissal.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice. As this matter was set for trial at 9 and 10:25. Officer is here. You're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You're all set, ma'am. You can hang up.
So I really can't hear because I'm at the 36th district right now, and I really didn't hear what the judge said.
It was dismissed, ma'am. You're all set.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day.
All right, this is the people versus Alex Dar. Ticket number SP 1414420, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1414415, count 1, disregard traffic control device, and count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Good morning, please say your name, sir.
Your Honor, my name's Phil Beck-Swalling. This was Daher, correct?
Yes.
State your name, Mr. Daher.
Alex Daher.
Your Honor, the people have recommended that if Mr. Daher pleads responsible to the amended charge of blockading traffic, they will move to dismiss the other counts. I've discussed this with Mr. Daher. He wishes to do that. I will stipulate on his behalf to the probable cause and to the face of the ticket for taking a factual basis on the civil infraction.
All right, so on ticket number ending in 415, count 1 is amended to blockading. The remaining tickets are dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $175 fine, Mr. Dar. Because this is a civil infraction, you got 14 days to pay the fine. So can you have that fine paid by April 26th?
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, Your Honor, it's okay. Thank you.
Did we do? Did we do Ruffin?
No, we haven't done. Are you ready on Ruffin?
I've kind of lost track of them, but yes, I'm ready on Ruffin.
He's in the waiting room.
Oh,
Mr.
okay.
Dorsey, you got a lot, Mr. Dorsey, you got a lot of cases. And I know you were trying to get everything done today, but you have cases that haven't even come up, and they're in the system, but we don't have the tickets yet. Because like some of them their election happened last week, or like 2 weeks ago. So I think it's best that you set everything maybe in May, because you also have cases that are in warrant status. So you have like a lot of tickets. And it's just a lot for us to pull everything tickets that haven't even come up yet. So this Siroki comes back, we can give you a day. I'm trying to think, how can we set everything?
I understand how I still got some in warrant status, and I've been going back and forth to court for the last 2 months with y'all.
Well, I don't know what's going on, but you keep.
Every time I come down there and they give me a printout, they put out more.
Because there's tickets that are with the offense date of like March 30th, 2023. So I don't know what's happening, but Alexander Dorsey keeps getting tickets. And I'm referring to Alexander, what's your middle, I think, Nicholas Dorsey, because there's other Alexander Dorsey, but this particular Nicholas Dorsey keeps getting tickets. And there's a bunch of tickets that are warrant status, that are old tickets and that you didn't appear for, and then there's tickets that keep getting more tickets, and they're new tickets. That's what's happening. It's a lot of tickets. I got tickets from 2021, I got tickets from 2022, and I got tickets from 2023.
Ms. Roger Scott, turn on your video. Everyone remain in the camera.
I mean, how can we?
Eric Nixani. Oh, you're the interpreter. That's okay.
I have to find out.
Like I said, this one is fine.
Everyone, please get into the camera. Michael, Daniel, everyone, get into the camera. I'm about to open for it.
Then he got it. January.
Donald, you just want to close out the breakout rooms? I just got one more person, and then I'm sure the judge has the offer by now. So.
Okay. Ms. Dancy, turn on your video and remain in the camera. We lost her. She'll come back, I'm sure. Council Soroki. I do have two people in the waiting room, but I haven't brought them out yet because I haven't had time to register them in. So I was gonna wait till we finish these people here.
It's 23 tickets that are up for arraignment. So Mr. Roki, is Mr. Roki here? So Mr. Roki, there are 23 tickets that are up for arraignment in the future for Mr. Dorsey. In addition to the $11 tickets that are in warrant status, and then the tickets, it looks like 3 tickets that are up today, two or 3 tickets that are up today.
I know my client wants to resolve these matters as soon as possible, and I also understand that the court can't hear all the cases today. So we just ask they all be consolidated on one date as soon as possible for a morning time, so he'll be able to work with the prosecutor at that time.
I can find out how we can set up data.
Well, he's gonna have to just be paid. I mean, I guess I can pull the ROAs, but he's gonna have to wait because it's gonna take time.
It's no problem, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay,
So he can
okay.
be put in a breakout room waiting. He's gonna have to wait.
It's closed. I'm gonna put him in the waiting room until I bring
Yeah,
the other ones out. Okay, everyone, I need you to be seated and in the camera. I'm about to open court. Judge, is it on? You do have it on, Judge, right? Live.
Yeah. Live.
36 is recorded back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, you can't be in and out your camera. You got to be seated. You can't be reading, walking around, talking, eating, sleeping, or smoking or driving. When your name is called, unmute your device. By tapping on your device, tapping the little microphone to unmute your device when the judge call your name. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Petway. We'll start with Christian Ramos.
Yeah, I'm Christian Ramos.
He needs an interpreter, Judge.
Interpreter here.
I think I'm sorry. We're going to be fine. It's going to be a dismissal. So he put his name on the record. We're ready to proceed.
All right, this is People versus Christian Ramos. Ticket number SP 1414176, count 1, driving register or entitled vehicle, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Good morning, please say your name to the record, starting with the interpreter, Mr. Nasani.
Correct, Your Honor. Eric Nasani, interpreter for Mr. Ramos.
Raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to interpret Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your ability.
I do.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Mr. Ramos.
Kelly Cirque, abogada defensora del señor Ramos.
Okay.
Can he say his name, please?
¿Puedes decir tu nombre y apellido?
Christian Ramos Marquez.
Your Honor, Mr. Ramos showed me a registration dated 12/1/2023, an insurance certificate dated 6/18/23. I'm moving for dismissal of both matters. Stipulate probable cause.
El señor Ramos me mostró registración con vencimiento del 1 de diciembre de este año y el aseguranza se vence el 18 de junio de este año y estoy pidiendo que lo alivian de los cargos.
All right, these matters are dismissed without prejudice as Mr. Ramos has provided valid documentation. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Este asunto es cancelado sin perjuicio, como mostraste evidencia. Trato y hecho, señor. Ya terminamos.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, this is the People versus Tanisha Ross, ticket number SX4169329, count 1, was violation of basic speed law, drove unsafe manner, and then, ticket number SP 1194062, count 1, allowing a licensed driver to drive. Good morning, please say your name.
Philip Walling representing Tanisha Ross. State your name, please, Ms. Ross. Take yourself off mute.
She probably can't.
Tanisha Ross.
Judge, it has come to my attention when, first of all, the second case you call is not on my docket. I just have the violation of the basic speed law. However,
It's not on the docket, but, it looks like, it's in warrant status.
right. And I understand there are some other tickets in warrant status. Further, Your Honor, apparently on or about April 3rd, Ms. Ross had a couple of civil infractions, one for expired plate and one for no proof of insurance. She tells me she sent in documentation but did not appear. I'm asking the court to set aside those default judgments.
Miss Dancy, I'm sorry, but you got to cover your shoulders.
All right, let me call all of these matters. We're also here on ticket number. I said SP 1194062, count 1, allowing a licensed driver to drive. Count 2 is no insurance misdemeanor. And then there's also ticket numbers SP 1424669, count 1, expired plates, count 2, no proof of insurance. These matters are in default. Defense has requested that the default be set aside. The court will grant that motion.
Thank you, Judge. I probably need to discuss this matter now that we've got everything in one place at one time. Discuss these matters with Ms. Horn. She tells me she's coming back, so.
Yeah, sure. All right. Well, I'll put that aside. We'll recall it. So we'll recall your matter, Ms. Long.
Okay, thank you.
We're halfway home.
Yes.
All right, this is the people versus Jimmy Ruffin. Ticket number SP 1130099, count 1, drove while license not valid, or proper license, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, driving register or untitled vehicle, ticket number SP 1116914, count 1, drove while license not valid, or improper license, count 2, improper place, and count 3, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Philip X. Walling representing Mr. Ruffin. State your name, please, Mr. Ruffin.
Henry,
Jimmy.
remove your hat. You got to
Lee
remove
Ruffin
your hat.
Jr.
Remove your hat, Mr. Ruffin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, you got such a good looking head there. Show it proudly, Mr. Ruffin. Your Honor, I've discussed this matter with the people. They're moving to dismiss all these matters. Mr. Ruffin's in compliance.
All right, we stipulate to probable cause.
I will.
Okay, so these matters are dismissed without prejudice. You are all set, Mr. Ruffin. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Give me one moment, please. This is the people versus Michael Daniel. Ticket number SP 1433406-1. I'm sorry, 6, count 1 is drove by license not valid or improper license. And then count 2 is a no insurance misdemeanor, no corporal Bennett was here.
Philip X. Walling, representing Michael Daniel. State your name, please. Mr. Daniel.
Michael Daniel Jr.
Your Honor, I've had the opportunity to pre-try these matters with the people. The people are recommending that if the court accepts Mr. Daniel's plea to the amended charge of failure to display, they'll move to dismiss that original charge and the other one. Having said that, Your Honor, my client wishes to avail himself of that offer. He has been advised of his rights, and I'll do any kind of stipulations necessary.
Yeah, what was the offer again?
Improper play.
The only thing is, let me just, I see, it looks like he may have some cases in warrant status.
Move to recall all the warrants, Judge. I believe if on the docket,
Recently, like
Mr. Rob,
They're all set, they're cleared up, so don't worry about them. All right, raise your right hand, Mr. Daniel. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Put your hand down. You had an opportunity to speak to your attorney, Mr. Walling, in private about your case and your rights.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea?
No.
You're pleading of your own free will.
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial. You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial.
Yes.
Knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea.
Yes.
Direct your attention to February 13, 2023 at 4:25 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near Plymouth and Winthrop in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Were you driving a 2006 Chevrolet vehicle? Were you driving a 2006 Chevrolet vehicle?
Yes.
Did you not have insurance on that vehicle?
No.
You're satisfied, Mr. Walling?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court's also satisfied the factual basis will amendly count to improper plates and count 2 or count 1 rather is dismissed without prejudice. We'll proceed to sentencing. There's a $200 fine. Mr. Daniel, can you have that fine paid by May 12th?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, you're all set.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank
you. You gotta go back. No, so.
While I'm in a lull, could I speak to Ms. Ross, please?
I can't open the rooms back up until we.
Okay, fair enough.
Miss Dancy and Miss Rogers.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, we have Patricia Dancy. Who's doing Patricia Dancy?
I am, Your Honor.
So what is she doing? Because she does have, did we do Tanisha Ross?
I'm writing it now, Your Honor.
Oh, right, okay, Ms. Horn is working on Ms. Ross right now. She does have some cases that are in warrant status.
Well, I was gonna ask for an offer. I'd asked you to have the, Ms. Horn review it.
Yeah, and if I could talk to Ms. Horn, that'd be great.
I'm gonna give it to Ms. Horn right now.
Thanks.
All right, what, Roger Scott, are we ready on that one?
Yes.
This is the people versus Shakayla Roger Scott, ticket number XX412. 9371, count 1, accident, fail to stop and ID, property damage, accident, hit run. I think that is it. Good morning, please say your name.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of Ms. Scott.
Yes.
Say your name, Ms. Ryder.
Tequila Rogers Scott.
Your Honor, I did discuss this matter with my client. She's entering a plea of not guilty, requiring a bench trial date.
Raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You understand you have the right to a jury trial?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set this matter for a bench trial, April 26th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set.
People are asking for a trial date on that.
For Antonio.
We can send him.
All right. Did we do it? Did we do it, Antonio Robinson?
And
Did he?
Yeah. Oh,
He was here. I don't know if we, I never had an offer for him. I don't think we did.
So,
No.
Ms. says she's asking for a trial date. The Moto G Power. Good morning. Tell me your name. You gotta unmute yourself.
I've been trying to get him to mute.
Moto G Power, what's your name?
Peter Rodriguez.
Did anyone talk to Mr. Rodriguez?
no.
Oh, Antonio Robbins.
All right, we can do Mr. Robinson.
I'm glad that I got you. Somehow I was disconnected.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Sorry, my phone is not working properly.
Wait a minute, we about to do Mr. Robinson, Mr. Rodriguez. Hold on for a second.
Okay.
You want Antonio Robinson.
For a trial date.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's doing Mr. Robinson? The people wanted to be separate trial.
I'm doing him, Your Honor. He's my client.
Okay. This is the people versus Antonio Robinson, ticket number SP 1384488, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, count 2, improper right turn. Good morning, please say your names to the record.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of Mr. Robinson.
Say your name, sir. Mr. Robinson, say your name, sir.
Antonio Robinson.
Mr. Robinson, you understand that people want you to come back to a trial date at this time? So your only option would be to plead guilty as charged, which would give you 3 points under the no improper right turn, or make a trial date. So trial date okay with you, sir?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Are you good with a trial by judge rather than a trial by jury?
Trial by judge.
Thank you. We're ready, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Robinson. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I
Put
do.
your hand down. You can put your hand down. You understand that you have the right to a jury trial? You
Yes.
understand? Okay. Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No.
All right, the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set this matter for a bench trial, April 26th at 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr.
Thank you, Your
Rodriguez,
Honor.
welcome, sir. Good luck. Mr. Rodriguez, we can't see you. We need to see your face. Do you have your driver's license, insurance, or registration?
I have my driver license, Your Honor.
What about insurance or registration?
Not at this moment because my vehicle broke down, so I'm not using a vehicle at this moment.
So it's a traffic.
Yeah, I think he was mine.
All right, improper plates.
Mr. Rodriguez, I think we can come back to a bench trial date, or you could accept the plea to 1 count for improper plates. What's your pleasure?
Come back. I'll come back for the trial.
Okay,
Okay, the people versus Peter Rodriguez, ticket number SP 1348170, count 1, driver's license expired, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, driving register or entitled vehicle. Good morning, please say your name for the record.
Your Honor,
Peter-
Pauline Stroke, if you have Mr. Rodriguez.
Say your name, sir.
Peter Rodriguez.
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Rodriguez is entering a plea of not guilty or continuing his plea not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
Raise your right hand, Mr. Rodriguez. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial?
Yes, ma'am.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive your right to a jury trial?
No, ma'am.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea, set these matters for a bench trial on April 26th at night.
What time was that again?
9 o'clock, April 26th.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're all set.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna take us out and then I'm gonna start